Alright, so last time we beat Shade. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I don't even know if I forgot or if I was even wearing it last week, but Shade's badge. If we go check here, that badge design was originally gold on the border. That's the word. And I should pull this over here. But it is based off this necklace, which I'll try and get close. It is a necklace that my mother gave me, so if we hold it in just the right way, you can probably kind of see it, because those bits on the end were the claws. And it's just a little dragon claw holding a crystal ball. I liked it. I thought it would be neat for a badge design. And I still have it. It was custom made for my mother by somebody at our local Renaissance festival. Alright. First and foremost, I did remember to activate the Unreal time between playthroughs, so I can get things like the Protect TM, which is important, especially for Kiki, because that fucking Hitmonlee, and Zora, which I wanted to get last time because I've never actually used Zora in this game. So let's go grab that real quick. We'll heal up. You can see we had 2 Pokemon left after Kiki. No, Shade. That's the gym leader we fought. Okay, and then this makes it night. Okay, cool. It's just a scam train? Damn. It's a drive to get subs, I see. Okay, well, I'm not about the huge advertising lifestyle. Bye, Corey! But I appreciate y'all. Am I winning? I think I am. I think I have to be. I think this is what winning looks like. You may not like it, but this is peak winning. Runs into an NPC. Alright, so next... Oh, right, we do story stuff here. I forgot we did story stuff here. I'm just like, I want to chase the Zora. Already streaming for 5 hours, true. Zora has been reserved, actually. Why am I getting a notification? No, be gone. Okay. Amy, I was so afraid I'd miss you. Do you already know what happened? Why don't we take this inside? We're not alone. Alright. I guess we're doing this thing, which I totally forgot about. I found her. Any progress? Not yet. So I'm glad that at least you've had some luck. When Meteor showed up, Anna tossed me this weird chip and told me to run for it. I didn't know what to do with it, so I was lucky that I ran into Amaria almost immediately. Frankly, I have no idea where it even came from. Oh, the big gift. Thank you for that. Welcome, Crunky Monkey. Okay, so I will... That's good to know, because I will on some of the post-game spoilers if they would come up. That was under the ring, right. So Anna would have taken it from Heather at some point. Because they could have hung out and done that for a sec. You know, Heather obviously had no idea, but Anna had some idea. Currently, I'm just trying to get anything off it. This stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. That's okay, though. They should be here any second. A good performer never misses their cue. Wait, Ace? Center stage and in the spotlight. Why here, now? I'll back you up, Amy. No, it's okay. What do you mean, it's okay? You were at Rollicrin. They're with Team Meteor. Do you want to take a hint from Kiki and take a deep breath? That would be an excellent idea. That is such a good idea. No, I won't do that. Correction. I was with Team Meteor. What? Ace saved my life. I forget it's Saturday until I get the notif too. That's part of my problem. What? Hold on, wait. Can we talk about this? I suppose I should explain. After I made an opening for Amy and Borealis to escape, I faced off against that woman. Lynn. That's her name. The battle was, in a word, embarrassing. Like getting swept by a Ludicolo embarrassing. Who would do that? Nobody, right? Right. This is a gym leader? This is the best that can be expected? I don't understand. You don't understand. How is it over so quickly? What is there to question? You are weak. That is all. No, You are powerless. Surrender the bracelets. Wait, what? Ah, I was wondering about those. These were a gift. I won't just give them to you. You will give them up willingly. There is no other option. Stop it! You will give them up willingly. That's enough. Just moments ago, you chastised another for protecting an enemy. Are a few stray seconds all it takes to break your spirit? I expect loyalty to the family, not needless cruelty. You've taken it too far already. For now, we capture her without harming her. As your superior, that's an order. Understood. As the superior officer, that order will be your last. So inconsiderate. And that's the story of how I was fired. By the time I dragged her to the base, it was already too late. In the end, they helped me escape. That woman was not going to stop. I think it's very possible they saved my life. And as you can see, I still have both of the sapphire bracelets. I don't understand why these are so important, but there's no doubt in my mind that Ace has earned our trust. Huh. They wasted no time in replacing me. For years I toiled slaving over a steaming command line console for their ambitions. And for what? To be cast aside like the ticket to last week's show. Command line? Agent Ace, Master Magician, Technological Systems Extraordinaire, at your service. Ace has earned our trust, copium, true. Those two things don't exactly go together. Ace just found out about capitalism. Uh-oh. Ah, so the layperson would think. And yet, what are each but an amalgamation of mysteries? Ever powerful to the public eye, and yet to the practitioner, but a simple system of logic and processes. If you ask me, the black and black magic is just the background of the command prompt window. I just realized normal Ame is very Ace. See, it's funny you say that, because this whole black magic for black command prompt window is something that I used to actually say, and I just kind of repurposed it for Ace. But like that was a joke I made circa 2014 and had no intention to do anything with. I really think that modern programming is just like, for people who don't know programming, they kind of view it like magic, I feel like. And the same is true for most sciences, I feel like. But for people who know it, it's just a thing you do. It's just, we know magic, yeah, no problem. Uh-huh. But where was I? Oh yes, dramatically moping. Woe is me! Ever am I cast asunder by the masters I once served, and blah blah blah. The point is they kicked me out on the curb and filled the position in the same breath. Apparently the new girl is just going by T for now. How banal, how dull, how utterly whatever! So anyway, what's this about a data chip? Apparently it's important, but I have no idea how to open any of these files. Ah, step aside. There's magic to be worked here. You're really just gonna turn around and help us? Quite right, little hero. You'll find I'm a bit of a wild card. I'll admit it's not entirely selfless. I'd rather be out and about fighting the good fight than rotting backstage in some cell. You know how the police are with their deals. Isn't that right, Officer Gavin? Your information had better be good. My information is the best! This was such a fun thing to write. Ace is always just fun to write. Shimmer from the T3 quest was Ace all along, true. You'll have to forgive his attitude, of course. The boys in blue are really hurting for some leads now that boring old Borealis is out of the business. Old boy had been dogging them for months, and it's not as if we haven't kept them busy in recent times. Aha! 1, 2, and poof! Your files forgot how to be encrypted, and learned to spread their glorious truths to the world. How did you do that? I just unzipped them. Kidding! They are yours to explore. I recognize much of this as the very same data I purged from Mosswater. I should have guessed that snake had a backup. He must have been planning to turn tail long before the curtain closed for proper. And now I'm here. Funny how things work out. 3 other pulses? 3? It says here that there's 3 more plans underway immediately. He's got the WinRAR paid version. Oh god. That's curious. They're setting up one at Apothel Beach. There's one in Bixbision Wasteland. What? And one in the Peridot ward of Reborn City. But that's just down the stairs. You knew about this? Some of it. Surprisingly, not all. I wonder what else they've kept from me. Hold on. Before anything, what about the kids? I was hoping Anna had hidden some clue on how to rescue them on here. But what are we going to do about them? If you want my opinion on the matter, and I'm not sure if I do, don't worry about it. Ace has surely never paid for WinRAR. That's true, Ace only pirates it. 5 kids just got kidnapped by your former terrorist organization. And you're saying, don't worry about it? I was dismissed, but I've still been listening on their correspondences. Turns out that without me, they aren't so big on cybersecurity. The kids are being held for that old doctor from the Lapis ward. It's not the most pleasant circumstance, but he had strictly forbidden them from being harmed. They'll be safe. The more pressing matter is the safety of the people. Those pulse Tangrowth machines ruined entire wards. If there's another one in the city, we can't just ignore it. Reasonable. The factory it's housed in isn't far from here. If you'd like, I can show you how to break in. Let's not waste any time. All of us together. Are you with me? I'm happy to be the ace up your sleeve. Besides, I have some questions of my own I'd like to get answers for. I'm worried, but let's do it. The sooner we can shut down those pulses, the sooner we can save the others. Then let's reconvene at Blackstein. It's the factory nearest here, just a jaunt down the stairs and off to the side. Bring your ace game! Okay. So anyway, Zorua. They can wait. We have a Zorua to go get. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yo, new around here? Do you know about this place? Reborn's nightclub. It's just a little gig I run for some of the region's top brass. To tell you the truth, city regulations make it a little more exclusive than I'd like. For up to me, people could come and go. But for those already living in the inner circle, inclusivity is a straight loss. Maybe someday we can change that. For now, the best way to get invited would be to do something special, like take down the whole league, or join it. If it were up to me, you'd already be welcome. But them's the breaks. My break's about over. Was just enjoying the air for a moment. Gotta get back to the tracks. DJ Arclight, at your service. Remember the name. Peace. I am glad you've enjoyed it. Did I do the Lapis sticker quest? No, I didn't. I should do that. I walked right by that because the shortcut means that that's more out of the way. What should I actually like? I appreciate that, Chidge. Thanks, Cass Eiley. Did I not heal Vespiquen? Oh no, we just had a fight. Wow, I am no brain cells today. This Corey sprite has a tail. You can kind of barely see it behind the plant graphic, which is oh no, the plant graphic is correct. It's the sprite that's out of pixel alignment. Haha. Zor. Zor. What was happening in the IRL Reborn nightclub? How did you used to become an ACE member? We used to have a forum currency system that, like, you could give people currency and you got a little bit whenever you posted or made a thread, or as prizes for participating in events and games and stuff. And so we had a site shop where you could buy things like ACE membership for a secret forum, or you could do things like change your profile, or you could do things like change somebody else's profile to troll them. And eventually we also had that trainer card creator where you could use the site shop currency forum stuff to kind of like Gaia Online, build your own custom trainer on a trainer card. I kind of miss having that, but I didn't go through the effort to reset that up on our new website after we transitioned out of it, because I don't know Python, actually. And that was made by New, who isn't around anymore, so it's not like I can just ask him. But it was fun. Also, making new items for that was a huge pain. 8 venting threads. True. Yeah, there wasn't that much there. It was mostly like personal stuff. Yeah, so the Never After Nights were just constructed from the Sprite Shop armor set, which was itself constructed from Titania's armor anyway. And the protagonists, Vero, Kuro, Lucia, and Alice were all constructed out of the most popular site shop items. Steam. So I just made their outfits based on the custom trainers from that. Ari and Decibel were done more thoughtfully, and that's why Luna and Alice have such similar hair, because the hair that was most popular for girls among that time was the hair that was based on Luna/Cynthia. So it is kind of a direct cause and effect. I'm gonna set Siowek down, because I don't think that Siowek is going to have a great time going into a Poffle. So okay, things to do. Lapis sticker, and heal, and get Zoroa up to speed. Alright, we fight this guy with, I'm looking for my bug type check. I'm looking, I really just come in here with all 3 Pokemon of types that die immediately. Did I get the police egg? Yeah, it was Trapinch. I'll just press buttons in its direction. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh my god, you are so amazing. You took on all 3 of those bugs by yourself and you totally saved me. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Those gross things corner me, but I'm sure I can make it there now. I should have added a 3rd thing where that kid gets stuck, but I didn't. Roll of 3. So let's just go pick up that sticker real quick, and then we'll leave Kane and Ace and Maria hanging there, wondering where the hell, how the hell did the protag get lost on the way down the stairs? You did it! You found my baby! I can never thank you enough! I know it's not much, but do you want this one sticker? I got it for my son, and he didn't even want it. I should have made that the dialogue. I'm just making fun of this, but that's actually just more fun dialogue. I should have said it. I heard kids like stickers. Alright. So here we have either a Kane relationship point or an Amy-Ace relationship point. I am going for Reshiram routes. There's no shot that I can get Amy anyway, I'm pretty sure. But on the other hand, Ace ending is fun, so I think I'm going to take the Ace relationship point and just blindly choose to trust them, because they definitely won't do anything to betray us. Haha, smiley face. It's not like the thing at Roakroom was all that long ago. Do you really think we can trust them? Yes, smiley face, if you say so. I'm a little nervous, but I'll follow your lead. Say, little trainer, what is your favorite nature? Ah, indeed. I suppose I could have guessed that. After all, you had this hidden behind your ear the whole time. You've got to clean their better. Oh. Good job, hun. Great, you're here. I don't know how much resistance we should expect in there. Are you ready to do this? Nope. Make sure you're ready. In the meantime, I'll think about how to get in. I bet I could scale the wall if I did something like, a waterfall attack and then froze it with Ice Beam? No, surely it's too tall.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
That would be silly. No, but that's actually one of the things that I lamented, like, losing from the previous iterations.
That'd be really dumb.
But I felt like Ace is better.
Imagine something stupid like that in this fucking video game.
True.
Stupid.
Yeah. Okay, Biley.
Okay, Biley. Have fun cleaning your ears.
I will have so much fun cleaning my ears all the time. I always do. Alright, then we just need to figure out the way in. Obviously, the door is locked, so don't you even worry about that, little darlings. You know how to get in? But of course. What kind of magician would I be if I didn't know my way around the backstage? There's a very simple trick, you see. All you have to do is go through the door. But it's locked. We just said that. Oh, it's locked. Well, never you mind then. Clearly I am simply mistaken. A fool, a nitwit, an utter dunderhead. Unless, what if there was a second door? Is there really? Ah, but what good's our word to explain the designs when what's still in store can be seen with your own eyes? Oh, how did... Now, I know a lady as smart as you isn't about to ask something as silly as, how did you do that? You already know I'll never tell. Now, press ahead. I'll be along to assist just as soon as I take care of your companion. What a strange character. But I suppose it works well enough. Let's not waste any time. You just made Ace into me into that thing. Why am I the... I swear I had never heard half the fancy words Ace used. I don't think they even use that many fancy words except for Dunderhead, I guess. But anyway, no, like I'm fine with being Ace. Actually, I'll do it. Why not? I'm Ace now. Aceithist. Let's just put somebody who can benefit from the XP in the front here. Resistance right out of the gate, is it? Hold it right there. You know, I don't think I will. Help me out, Amy. She's too strong. I'll go get the others. Thanks, Amy. Just knowing someone has my back helps me a lot. Let's keep it moving before they have a chance to recoup. You can't come up with names and rely on people you knew. Well, no. I only met the Hilda after I named it that. So we retroactively made it her team. So much for that idea. They sure got together quick. You have Aubrey's back, front, and side to side to side, my pony. Amy, do you trust me? Yes, totally. Haha. What about the whole of the Onyx School then? Okay, fine. And actually a lot of the like random trainers. So those two I made up randomly, but a lot of the random trainers I eventually just started taking like forum submissions for. So like Caleb, I'm pretty sure was almost certainly like a forum user. I just don't remember who. I'm sorry, Caleb. Thank you. Then get ready. Deliverance! Use Ice Shard right there. Go, Amy, run! Now you're in for it. Atlantica, help me out. Oh yeah, so all of Amy's nicknames are frankly more off the wall than any other characters, but she has a couple themes, like all of her swift swimmers are named after oceans. Don't worry about- oh, I totally just started pressing buttons. Don't worry about me, Amy. I'll be fine. Just find a way to shut down that pulse. Ah, you've broken through, have you? Shout out to, like, silent grunts pushing you down the hallway. I don't know why that was ever a thing. It felt so awkward to event in the first place, and I have no explanation. What was her small bird's name? I forget. Is it like Kip Kip? I'll hand it to the gym leader. She didn't hesitate to make an opportunity. I admit I wasn't expecting you to split up, and yet... Perhaps a slow clap for the good show is in order. Yours truly again, dear fan. I'd hoped not to have to perform like this now, but it seems that it was simply not in the stars. Would you believe, even now, that I am simply pretending to be a double agent working for them that I might better serve you? Let's say yes, smiley face. Yeah, they were walking off like West Side Story, like... Ah, I am like a fairy. Your belief gives me strength. Well, I'd hoped to preserve this balancing act for longer, but alas, it appears that more dire things than my own wishes are at stake here. For the mask to come off so soon, I am disheartened, crestfallen, inconsolably melancholic. Can't you tell? To double on double, that was Borealis' charade, not mine. A magician of my caliber needs not claim others' tricks to be their own. And while the true performer should never spill their secrets, how about I offer you something of a compromise? Reveal number 1. My lies were few, my truths were half. I was fired, from my prior role only. On a new task, I hope to please as ever I have. Borealis leaked our data, true. And with a few beeps of the buttons, I've booped my own failures away. What you know now is hardly all there was, and yet it is all there ever shall be again. Further, I admit, one bit among that was a surprise even to me. Investigation was warranted. Nevertheless, I said I'd be along to assist. I never specified who I would be assisting. As I said, you'll find I'm a bit of a wild card. Reveal number 2. 'Twas a ruse of comfort to lure you into separation of numbers. It was not in a few seconds that the assembly behind you gathered, and your friend, the purple hair, has been swiftly dispatched of. Fret not, he's safe, secure. Of this, I would not deceive you. Likewise, you may still rest assured of the safety of those children. What can be harnessed needs not be destroyed. Not all among us share this value. But you have my personal gold star guarantee, little hero. None among them will be harmed. Reveal number 3. No great plan is complete without a recovery. After all, only a fool expects to be foolproof. And with that, allow me to introduce you to, how would you say, the oldest trick in the book. The trapdoor. Well, hopefully that will be enough. Inconsolably melancholic. Can't you tell? Going through and reading their lines really makes me, like, they're just fun to write and read. Like, I just kind of want more Ace, actually. I was stuck in that puzzle for much longer than what I'd like to on your first playthrough. Yeah, that's fair. I don't remember exactly. We got a human in there? Weird. Ah, well, have fun being imprisoned with all the other Pokemon stolen from our daycare scamming obsidian. You all are going nowhere. This was probably inspired by something in the anime. I'm pretty sure that is a thing they do in the anime where they, you know, fire, ice, to break through metal, right? Like, somebody who's watched the Pokemon anime, probably the older episodes more than I am, can confirm, right? But I assume that's where I got the idea. It is in there? Yeah, great. So it kind of hinges on that knowledge and understanding, but it's still not very clear that you have to do it from this cage in specific. Cool. Alright, now let's see how we, yeah. Abra sits inside the cage. It appears to be sleeping. Alright. So, first up, let's do this. Oh, right, I have to wake it up. I know this game. Hearing goes dull. There used to be a weird quirk, up until E19 when Animag fixed it actually, where you had to move Jigglypuff and Loudred in such a way, like they would have to be in this front section so that one of them was further away from Abra or whatever to not mess up the order of things that you needed to do. I actually don't remember how that was supposed to work. See, personally, you would have just pulled the bars apart with your bare hands. That's understandable. So we putting the guard in the cage, right? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Just, it was some old jank that was really unclear about the positioning of this puzzle used to matter, and I'm pretty sure now it doesn't. Getting a report here to let you jail the grunt. That was just, you know what to do and being super confused. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, oh, I'll show afterwards. It was a 19 change. Or, actually, that was that, not inspired. Yeah. Oh, that's Sanchez, nice. Good fuck, Sanchez. What am I doing? Right, Cyndaquil. Okay, and now we need Loudred. This is a fun puzzle. Well, okay, this is a fun puzzle to come up with. It was not a fun puzzle to make, mainly because I invented this poorly. Like, all of the commands for each of the Pokemon is all on each page in every event. And if I were to remake this puzzle now, I would use the set event location feature, which I totally slept on when I first made this. Or otherwise, just like methodize the commands that each Pokemon do. So actually, if I do that, it would actually be much easier to expand this sort of puzzle. But because I made it badly, making it was a huge pain. I would like Cyndaquil to attack. Boom. Alright. Wake up, Abra. Get that. Get out of here. Abra. Vanillite. Abra. Lickitung. Lickitung seems lonely, trapped in the cage. The Ditto in the cage above uses Transform. Ditto turned into Lickitung. The real Lickitung seems to feel less alone now. Lickitung unrolls its long tongue, handing something to Amy. Have second-hand candy. I will always give Lickitung a friend. Makahira stirs restlessly in its cage. It appears to be exhausted and injured. The Ditto in the cage above uses Transform. Ditto turned into Makahira. Ditto used Close Combat. You judge more harshly people that forget Lickitung than Glaceon? Oh. I think that Glaceon is worse. Like, I get what you're saying, but I feel like Glaceon... Who wants to be Ditto, by the way? I feel like Glaceon is worse because, like, it is actively doing so much to help you. And you kind of have to, if you talk to it, choose not to pet it after it's healing. Like, it's so hard. It's working so hard for you, and there's an expectation of trust there. I feel like it is much worse to betray the Glaceon than the Lickitung, because the Lickitung doesn't have that expectation. Shout out to all these Pokemon who have Wonder Traded these. Oof. Did we already name something Autumn? If we haven't, we could just name the Ditto Autumn. I'm sure she'd be delighted. Is this a Scarlet Violet spoiler-free zone? We can say yeah. Haribo, I kind of like that. Let's say yeah. I haven't been playing those games myself, so chat, please be considerate. Single-handedly made Glaceon your favorite? Oh, that's awesome. So Ditto is a nice thing to have in the pocket. Anyway. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Let's, Loudred. Puff. And Vanillite. Oh yeah, I think the guard is supposed to give a clue here. He says that, right? Oh, nope. Right. I forgot that I did that. Not letting you out. In fact, you practically have to find a way to break the cell bars if you want it out. It's almost impossible. You need to heat it up, cool it down, and hit it with the force of a rolling boulder. Okay. I was really trying my best with that to help people understand what they needed to do here if they hadn't seen the anime or know about that or whatever. And I don't know how successful that was, actually. You noticed Great Glaceon's cry there, your heart melted? Aw. Oh, also getting this Roggenrola to be visible was a huge pain because the sprite is normally much darker and it's through these bars, which sucks. So people wouldn't see it at all. So I had to like artificially brighten that way more than the actual Roggenrola sprite. Check out Loudred's arm clipping into the void. Respect to Loudred. And then sleep again. I did whitewash Roggenrola, that's true. And that's very problematic of me. I mean, I'm sorry for what I've done. This is my public apology video. I wish there some kind of visual animation for all of those, but practicality, haha lol. Okay. You still asleep? Guard appears to be asleep. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll wake the guard up, fight him, and shove him in a cage. The first time in Glass Factory, I was 100% sure that Eve and Lumi were the Glaceon and Espion themselves. That's kind of cute, though. I kind of like the idea. Alright. Huh? The cage? Did I fall asleep? Alright. You fucked up, buddy. I didn't want to do this, but you made me do this. Except for I pressed the button too many times. You made me do this, and now you're going in the cage. Hey, what did you do to me, kid? I don't even fit in here. Get me out. He has been jailed. We've jailed the fuck out of him. I don't remember who suggested that, but that was during testing. How long are you expecting to use Vest for Toxic? I don't know, but I don't think that I would be using Roserade for it later, right? I don't remember. Was that kind of Mac's suggestion? Whoever it was, great fucking shout. Love that. Bizarro? Okay. Big shouts to Bizarro. So this area down here. Okay, let's grab this first. We'll read that in a sec. Oh, we should read the TVs before Kiki as well. Somebody remind me of that once we're out of here. Grab this. So this is always planned to be a New World door, and that's why there's this entire dark basement, because this is supposed to be from the like on-site RP we did, which first was going to be Registeel as part of this factory, and so that happened early enough that I was able to make this factory with that in mind. So it was always planned to have like a Registeel back here from the online server RP. Pretty much always. Oh yeah, pretty much. What am I doing? Am I going the right way? Did I go the right way? Yeah, right? Good evening. Welcome. Let's see what we got. Boss? This is where my brother decided the game was too hard for him? Oh no! It looks like one of them escaped. So it would seem. Stand aside. I will deal with her myself. So our arc in the last spot in the party doesn't work, right? Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Whoops. There's like one way to be with this team. Is it toxic? I know you didn't ask, but if you want my opinion, you probably shouldn't have come here. When we first met below the stairway, I assumed it was mere coincidence. I understand that our meetings are not due to any semblance of chance. They're a pattern. A pattern of disrespect. I do not take kindly to being disrespected. You are fool enough to meddle in affairs well beyond your mettle, but I will congratulate you and that gym leader, both for having the strength to cut through my subordinates. As one final act of compassion, I will show you what you have fought to reach. Step forward. I am told you are already intimately acquainted with our most recent pulse line. Pulse Muck was our prior invention. The work of the one beside me, in fact. Traditional pollutants would never have contaminated Azurin Lake as such. A more forceful solution was required. A toxin strong enough to chase humans away from an increasingly tainted land. Yet it is designed to fall away the moment they have left. Nature always wins. Sometimes it just needs a little help. And yet, this muck, it does not take a medical expert to understand even at a glance the extent to which it suffers. Who knew that even a creature whose body was already little more than a pile of filth could deteriorate further still? Even the drool it secretes begins to mix, melting and melding further and further in form with its own toxins. I suspect soon we will need to keep it in a bucket. That's enough. The system was incomplete to begin with. If you were to permit me more time to refine the physical restraints, we might... Consider carefully. If you wish to continue speaking out of line, as you are. Yes, Commander Solaris. My apologies. In due time, this machine will surely kill this monk. It is a necessary sacrifice for the good of the region. One can accomplish nothing if they are not willing to make sacrifices. So, Amy, what will you sacrifice? Your time? Your spirit? Or perhaps, much like this monk which so desperately calls for your help, your life? Atlantica, quickly! Ice beam! What luck. I should have just disposed of you both in the first place. Not on my watch. Garchomp, return. Amy, are you okay? That was close. So you are the girl with the sapphire bracelets. I propose a trade. The bracelets for your lives. What? They are mere trinkets to you, are they not? No, Tanya gave these to me. I don't want to lose them. Tanya, is it? What's so funny? Are you entirely sure you can trust this Tanya of yours? With my whole heart. She's the most important person in the world to me. I wouldn't even be alive without her. Anything she gives me is precious. That's why I'll defend it to my dying breath. Aaron, what does that mean here? What does that mean? What are you even talking about? Actually, you can see I may be becoming a famous storyteller when she becomes an old granny. I would be good with that. One of my low-key life goals is to, like, by the time I'm old, just, like, have enough charisma and fluidity of language that I can just, like, speak. I can be one of those people who speaks in rhymes and riddles by default. I'll be that kind of witch. Oh, shows up and gets the first turn Ice Beam freeze? That's true. We did hacks the game in Amy's favor. To your dying breath, is it? Then do so. Amy, try to deactivate the pulse while I keep him busy. I don't think so. It would seem your presence here is an impediment. So get the hell out already! You wish to become a D&D bard? Maybe so. Time to practice my haikus. Well, I was doing okay with that in the last session. I felt like I was getting those in there pretty naturally as Jera. Ooh, I kind of wish I broke the field, but I didn't. Alright, Dazzling Gleam. She was so sad we had to hurt the poor evolutions in battle. Hey, what did that Glaceon just do? Mirror Coat? Oh, bye. Do I outspeed a Glaceon? For sure. I think I trust it won't kill. So let's go through. Let's go through. Not inspired. Nope. Okay, I believe you. Aaron, for sure. All right. So I now know that Aaron is lying to me. So that's a no. I do trust Tor, but Tor says it'll work. What do you mean it predicted me? Everybody else is special attackers. Oh, I fucked up. Why did I hard switch? Because I thought it would mirror code again. Wait, what just... Did I flinch? Oh, I missed. I'm missing. That's what happened. Okay. Alright. Because I set up hail. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Vespiquen has saved us before. It's fine. It's not a problem. We got this. It missed. Oh, wait. Is this actually gonna work again? Hold on. Hold on. No, 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 no. Oh, 3 HP. 3 HP. I should have healed Aura again, probably. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'll take that L. No, 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 no. It's not happening that time. I fucked up. I should have healed twice. I don't even know if that would have worked. Okay. So firstly, let's not have Zoroark in the last set. Maybe I'll do that. That way I can at least Spark to avoid the Mirror Coat. Nuzzle. And then maybe I can kill after Lua dies with Vibrava. Is it vindicating? Put a Karu on the back to bait Psychic Attack on Zoroark. Does anything on the team have Psychic though? Oh, Espeon, duh. I make this game. I've always wondered if the AI respond based on what move you clicked just before. No. We do not soul read. Actually, maybe I should just Super Feign here. Because I think that'll be stronger than Spark. Well, it was stronger than Spark. I was not wrong. It's fine. Nice sash used. So true. So yeah. Do I want to break this? Because if I do, now's the time. Probably. Actually, let's just Mud Slap. Switch to Haver for Muck. Well, I don't expect this to do much against Muck. No Vibrava equals Muck wins. Really? You think so? I would just Toxic it, right? Because my thought actually is just to go through the best Vespiquen thing. Mud Slap here, set up on Vespiquen, Toxic, Toxic, Toxic. Muck won't stay poison. I wouldn't assume... Oh, it's gonna Quick Attack? Okay. If this is Quick Attack, then I will just get out of here. But Muck won't stay Poison type. Is this about to synchronize me? Hold on, is this about to synchronize me? Fuck. Okay, let's see how much a Power Gem does. That does fucking nothing. Well, what do I do here? I sure... This, right? I probably should have just gone into this. Full on forgot I had a fairy type. Please, thank you. Okay, we're good. Don't miss. Don't hurt yourself. That's even worse. Okay, we can do this. That's not the Pokemon I was expecting, if I'm being honest. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No choice then. Yeah, I'll just plunge it to death. No problem. Okay, so it's electric now, so I could try getting a toxic on it. I am also confused by Zorark's choice, for the record. I don't think EQ is going to do much. I don't think that I have the damage to get EQ, but we'll try. Let's just try it. Why not? That did way more than I thought. Fair enough, gamers. But I switch positions in the middle? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Can we... It just used muddy water, right? Oh, that's Sludge Wave, not Muddy Water. Oh, bye, Animag. But this will be Gear Grind now. There we go. I'm sorry. We were too weak. Solaris, I'm sorry. We couldn't... Useless. Thanks for the help, chat. As useless as their actions. So, you stopped the pulse. Too late. The damage is done already. But there's no point to staying here. I mean, sorry, I misspoke before. Thanks for the chat. Help chat, except Aaron. And I will not take the sapphire bracelets like this. Tyranitar. One final attack. I think that Protean is fun. I like having a slow Protean user as a boss. It's really read the pulse notes and you know how be. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at those just for the read the flavor text. One final attack on the girl. Team Meteor, retreat. Is there any particular reason for Solaris to hit Amy other than fuck you? I mean, it's mostly like no, but I feel like the fuck you is all that is really warranted there. Like if you can't, like one thing that gets forgotten within Pokemon is that the whole point of Pokemon is because they are a tool of force. We have Pokemon battles because in any other situation, it is just assumed that the Pokemon would subdue the other person if they're not able to use Pokemon to fight back. So, if you can find an opportunity despite the battle to use force, then you kind of just circumvent the need for it. And 18 he used superpower. Yeah, but that was like, weirdly, people were arguing over, like, would she survive specifically a superpower? So I had to make it a generic attack to like, make the ambiguity, suspend disbelief better. Hurting your enemies is a valid strategy. That's basically all it is, yeah. He went to Mega and then used a C move? Wait, really? Generic attack that now throws her across the room, yeah. Much better than before. Alright, so we're just gonna leave Amy on the floor for a second. She'll be fine. Let's look at the pulse muck notes before I forget. Created by repeated fusions, its function is systematic contamination. By becoming one with substance of any kind, it is able to transmute the target of its union into toxic filth. I don't have a deep backstory to that one like I do with Tangrowth. I just thought I wanted to justify the Protean because like Tor was saying, I feel like slow Protean is fun to fight. Can you just leave the room and progress the game without talking to Amy? No. You can leave the room, but you cannot progress. I had to make that choice deliberately. I wanted to make this thing optional, but I didn't really have a good way to make it so you can then take her boat to a Puffle. Okay. Good job on shutting that thing down, Amy. I'm okay. Just a little winded. Well, At least now the water won't be actively polluted anymore. But he said it's too late? Sure, it'll take time, but eventually it'll clean up. There's an entire water treatment center under the city that'll take care of it. So, in the end, I think we did something really great today. Ow! Maybe that attack hurt more than I thought. I'll be fine, don't worry. But I don't know how much help I'll be like this. There's still 2 other pulses out there. One in Bixbision Wasteland, but at least nobody lives there. The one at Apophel Beach, though, there's a whole school there. And whatever happened to Kane? Rob her post to kick me sign on her back and then leave? That's so mean! That's so mean to Amy. She hasn't done anything wrong yet. We can't let Team Eater get away with whatever they're plotting, but would you go in my place? Maybe while you're there you can pick up the machine for strength. I heard the sensei there, Kiki, has it. Oh yeah, so a lot of what I was trying to do with this segment of the game in the E19 update was reorder the priorities so that you didn't have to go through all of the Apopholic Vision for a strength fetch quest, because that sucked and pissed everybody off. Rightfully so, of course. So making the pulses the priority by finding about them early was the obvious strong move, and I feel like that was so effective that I actually, like, when I got to the Apophel segment of making this, I had to stop and be like, wait, hold on. We've forgotten about strength entirely. I now have to shoehorn in, like, a purpose for strength when that was the entire reason before. And so I'm like, okay, this thing will do, I guess, last minute edit. With that and the badge to use it, you could clear the wreckage and reach the children. But how do I get there? Here, you can take my boat. It's parked inside one of the harbors on Coral Ward. Do you remember where we first met each other? It's the building right there. Normally I only use it for recreation or for checking on the wildlife project on Ozern Island. Again, also important to mention that exists early as opposed to you get to the end of Apophel and it's like, hey, by the way, there's an island. Help yourself, okay? Just save Apophel and the kids. I think I'll have to head home and rest for a while before I can join you again. After all, the love of my life is waiting for me there too. I live up in the Adventuring region, north of Reborn City. If you're ever in the area, you'll drop by, won't you? I'd love for you, me, Tanya. What that man said bothers me, though. And Ace, too. A new systems admin known as T. But then they were just tricking us. I can't believe they pretended to save my life just for that. Aside from that, there's no way Tanya could be involved with them. I know she wouldn't lie to me about something like that. We have something truly special, after all. A lifetime both behind and ahead of us. Of water, air, mist, and pulsing moonlight. A silken world pouring down marbled stairways of trust and promises. We sat under the ring as it fell from a spotless starry sky, and I could have sworn not a wisp of it reached us. The only thing we felt was precious lightning, gently kissing our scars from head to toe. Silken sand was our embrace, every bead like God sent glitter, decorating her perfect, soft skin. I'll treasure every single memory with her. I'm sorry, never mind all that. I just get a little lost in her sometimes. Amy, thanks for all your help from the bottom of my heart. Good luck in Apophel. Okay. Wish we had an animation from the boat. I really thought about making one like the Ruby Sapphire Emerald style one with Briny, where you just whoop whoop down to Duford or whatever. I really wanted to do that actually, and then when it came to when we were finishing up the ending updates, like at the point that I could have actually done that, it's not all one consistent map for one thing, because map connections are lag hell, so that would have been an obstacle, and I didn't have it in me. I just didn't have it in me. I just couldn't. I would have had to actually remake a lot of the middle of the lake maps for the dirty water variant, and I just couldn't. I had to draw. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Show of hands for those who didn't play E19. Did you actually think Titania might be tied to one? I appreciate that. Yeah. I am glad that people actually thought that. I added it in testing. That's what I was saying. Because I found a file on my computer that had that pre-written from something else. And I don't remember what. I think that was from a poem that she posted on the online league server way back in the day that I had somehow saved. And so I happened to find that towards the end of testing. I'm like, I want to use this. I can just slide that in there. We can just have a certified gay moment. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not even gay. They're just gals being pals. They're just really good friends. Reminder to do this TV stuff. Thank you, Audino. I will run out the door and do that now before I forget or just get distracted by something else. Please, the door. Yeah, they were roommates. Where's the TV? Where are the TVs in this place? You're a TV. Love all the poetry in this game. Favorite part of my writing style. I appreciate that so much. I feel like it's not always appropriate for every character, but when I do, like characters like Arclight and Ace definitely speak more rhythmically, and I really do enjoy the opportunity to slide that in there, and I'm grateful that people have noticed it. Interviews. Let's see, who we got? Today we're here with the soulful sensei of Reborn Spiritual Center, Apophel Academy, Kiki. Fern should have rapped all his lines, IMO. So, Kiki, tell us about your school. Firstly, I should clarify that although I am officially the sensei at our school, there is not one teacher. My favorite writing style is Terra Payne. All of us teach and all of us learn. One must never think themselves above the lessons of our lives, no matter from where they come. Apophel Academy is an institute of peace. That means, firstly, finding peace within yourself. Only once the chaos within is quelled can one even hope to make a difference in the outside. So, you guys do a lot of meditation and that sort of thing, right? Correct, although meditation and self-reflection are simply one of many ways in which we tune ourselves. But doesn't that get boring? The purpose is not to entertain, but to enlighten. Boredom comes only when one constrains themselves to traditional thoughts. Because I always fall asleep when I try. Oops. That's all on today's interview intermission. Until next time. Wow, that interview kind of sucks. I should have updated that. Given Kiki a little bit more time. You love Kiki so much, Apophel is one of your favorite parts in the game. Well, I'm glad. I appreciate that. Terra was definitely based off of Whitney's sprite, so that's fair. Yo, Reborn City, what's up? We're here with the Reborn Rundown, giving you a look at the latest of the Reborn League. I'm your host, DJ Arclight, now on air. Today, we're taking a hiatus from your regularly scheduled roster to visit another relic of Reborn's League history, Kiki Argal. Now, the Mara Sensei of Apophel Academy, Kiki was once a fighting gym leader of some renown. A devout teacher of Zen philosophy, Kiki sings the melody that eases the mind and plays the beat to soothe the body. Her special technique, honed even after her retirement, revolves around honing her Pokemon's power with mental focus. And believe me, a Pokemon's power-packed pure focus punch isn't something any brawler can just shrug off. Take special care with a Medican. Its Meditate attack will skyrocket its offensive capabilities, so make sure to take it down before it can set up. Why do I feel like Arclight is going to try to sell me some fan shower? That's all for now, trainers. But remember, keep fighting with everything you got. Hold your spirits high, and even you can defeat the Reborn League. I'm glad I at least added the sound effect there for the vote, because that didn't used to be there. I feel like that helps a lot. Sounds are really always my weak spot. I just ignore them for so much of the time. Arceus system ability, that's true, yeah. Beta Arceus is a good dog, that's true. Am I really still using Pachirisu? Like no offense to Lua, right? But am I really? Oh. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna read this over. These don't seem to be very smart, but they sure are cute, aren't they? Do you think they've been coming up on the beach to get out of the poison lake? I wonder if there's a whole colony of them or something somewhere out there. Ooh, and then what if one Pukumuku presides above them all? With his faithful Pukumuku guards at his side, he is Pukemuk, High King of the Pukumuku! That'd be funny, right? So that is a thing, of course. The reason that's a thing is because when our big site update, when we jumped to the current major version of the forums back in 2016, and I guess before we released episode 16, because that would have been around the same time, we have the status messages that I can just put up there, and I started just making some joke on a whim about the site being taken over by Pukemuk, High King of the Pukumuku, which was not a thing anywhere else or in game at the time. But I'm like, shit. It became enough of a meme, at least in my heart, that I'm like, I'll just put it in game. Why not? A pastor for the Church of Pukumuku. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, there was one more trainer down here, wasn't there? No? Greetings. Are you a new student? I see. Welcome. Please, have a seat. Now, for today's lecture, we will be reviewing the final principle for this curriculum, the art of the void. Void is the acknowledgement of that which cannot be known. It is the understanding that all ideas are in themselves fallible. For that reason, this principle cannot be taught, only considered. Many people believe that some things are right and correct, and others are not. But these are not the laws of the world. Concepts such as virtues or evil must not be given way to exist, for this is not the true void. By perceiving that which exists, learn to perceive that which does not. All things, even this instruction, must be questioned. Thank you. Is this based on the Homestuck void aspect or just coincidental similarity? No. I can't say that I've never read Homestuck, but I did stop, like, at the start of Act 4 before any of the trolls or void or aspect stuff really got introduced. I'm not even a Homestuck hater. I kind of just don't feel very strongly about Homestuck. I'm kind of like one of two people on the internet who doesn't feel very strongly about Homestuck, and I'm pretty sure the other one lives with me. But that is based on the actual concept of void as a sword art form from Masashi Miyamoto's... Did I just butcher that name? What was it? The Book of Five Rings. It's Miyamoto, right? Musashi, not Miyasashi, duh. Masashi Miyamoto's Book of Five Rings, which is a detail of samurai sword technique from back in the day. The void is the final chapter in that book, and I actually really appreciate it. Appreciated its kind of deconstruction of the rules that had spent the entire time, the entire length of its book setting up. But the fact that that's in Homestuck as well makes me wonder if Homestuck's thing was partly based on that. Why does she change from this lecture to the one with the sand and stuff? Well, I don't think we do the sand lecture for Kiki anymore. That used to be her lecture, but it changed because I felt like it was cliche because it was from a Facebook post about a mayonnaise jar. So I changed that and people missed it. And so I gave that to Victoria in the post-game. But I think that she has a different one now and that changes based on the Corey branch. You get the Corey one deconstructing it here if you did the police quest. Yeah, exactly. It's Facebook Boomer Kiki, really. That's true. And now it's Facebook Boomer Victoria instead. Hello again. Please allow me to now formally welcome you as a student of Apophel Academy. We are honored to have earned your faith, and I look forward to observing your diligence and growth in the coming weeks. I'll assign you a dormitory and schedule as soon as we return to the Academy. Oh, there is a threat to Apophel? This sounds quite serious. And the machine's strength, yes, we should have it. But it sounds like there is much to discuss. Everything in due time. For now, please meet me in my room at the academy, and we will officially enroll you. It is the furthest back from the main entrance. Alright. You say yes to student just for the extra relationship point. Just heal real quick while we're here. And, you know... Let's just do some quick reading. I'm not actually going to read it on stream because I don't think it's very good stream reading material, but we will go talk to those guys for the thing. I believe it's you as well. It's not you as well. I am a fool and a liar. I came here because training under a master sounded exciting, but there's nothing to do here. I mean, I thought for sure we'd at least get TVs in our rooms, at least. What kind of place is this? Actually, now that I think about it, isn't there one around somewhere here? Hey you, since you're standing there listening to me whine, if you see a TV nearby, come bring it to me. Do you have a protein for the field effect readout? Ah, shit, I don't know if I do, actually. I don't know if I planned ahead. Okay, who are you? Timelessness is a skill critical. We're all bound to forward motion, but we need not all prescribe to it in the same way. Oh, that's the Unreal Time password lady. Okay, and that's a hidden power checker. You are going to give me 2 pairs of socks, 2 jackets, 2 bags of food, the poncho, stove, tent, sleeping bag, and blankets, 3 sweaters, 2 pairs of pants, sandals, and hiking boots, Grandmama's good luck charm, Grandpappy's good luck charm, Uncle Steve's good luck charm, camera lantern, our Auntie Margaret's necklace, which ain't a good luck charm. I don't got one from her, but we're gonna say it is. My journal, the last 4 issues of Dragon Tamer Monthly, sir, what are you doing with those? Compass, writing utensils, traveling knife, and 3 changes of undies. That ought to do it for an overnight trip, don't you think? Needs all the good luck charms. Backpackers are very skilled at tight packing. Shit, I think I pushed myself too hard, bro. You don't got any protein, do you, bro? Do I actually? Yes, nice, fantastic. Dude, bro, ate the protein all at once. And we'll just take this. Why do you need 3 sets of clothing for an overnight stay? Nobody asked what he's planning to do. I'm not sure if any book can be as interesting as TV these days. Steal the TV? Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's the community TV. You can't just take it. I won't let you. Where is the developer? It's definitely commentary. That's true. Reborn commentary stream. Let's go. Hyper beam. No. Okay, this just dies, right? Yeah. Now, we have used Earthquake Inside twice, so the Apophyl Academy is now destroyed. How big is the bag that it fits the entire TV in it? Don't worry about it. No, my precious TV is slipping away. The developer lady had black hair and was snarkier? Huh. What am I supposed to do without TV? Work? Why do you do this to me? That girl almost sounds like my roommate. I mean, the TV will be going to my dorm. I never saw you. We never battled. You were never here. Take the TV and go, quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that person was the one who actually made the game. Oh, that's Marcello? Oh, okay, my bad. Is it you? Oh my god, you actually did it. You actually brought me a TV. You just picked up the whole fucking TV and just carried it down there. Who does that? I don't know, but you rock. Quick, set it down over there. We'll pretend it was here the whole time. I didn't think you would actually do it. This is so cool. I hope I don't get in trouble. I'll just blame you if I do, okay? In return, you can have this. Are there saucy dorm stories of these 2 TV surfing roommates? You like her dialogue when you come back and talk to her? This lady or the one upstairs? I'll go double check. Actually, turns out there's nothing good on TV anyway. Hello, stranger, whom I have never met before and most certainly did not secretly conspire with to gain control of a TV. How are you doing on this day as I am meeting you for the very first time? How the fuck do people even get to Apollo? I mean, they have their own boats. There are other boats, just bad for the boats, and not a whole lot of people are doing it. Also flying. Fly HM is the thing. Thank you for speaking with me. Sounds like there's much to be done, but first, as a new student, I'd like you to meet my apprentice, Victoria. What? We have a new student. Would you please walk them through the enrollment and introduce them to the basic facilities as I previously showed you? Haha? Hi, Amy? Oh? Sensei, Amy and I already met in Reborn City. She's the one who I told you about who rescued me. I see. I confess, a part of me had hoped that the ill portents she brings might be baseless. But in that case, I suppose it was fortunate that we need not waste time doubting their credibility. Wait, is something wrong? Children have been kidnapped, it seems, and in the same breath, something threatens to run afoul of our academy. I have built our home here up from sand and ashes in equal part. I will not let it return to them. You may rest assured that I will defend this place to my final breath. So, it's another pulse? But we don't know what kind. We will issue a bulletin to all the students. Any suspicious machinery activity anywhere on the beach should be reported to us at once. I'll have Letty send out the word. It'll spread like wildfire. Then we need only wait for news to come in. That leaves the matter of the children. By children, that wouldn't happen to be Shelley too? How did this happen? Well, what's important is saving them. We will issue a bullet to all the students. Just mow them down on the spot. That's fucked up. If it's just a bit of debris in the way, then we can definitely help. Sensei, you'll let Amy take the machine strength, right? It's true that strength is typically bestowed on the graduates of our academy, yet to give it freely without meeting the same measures of achievement, it is intrinsically disrespectful to those who have properly completed the program. One must attain inner strength before acquiring worldly power. But Sensei, this is an emergency! Surely you can... Victoria, please. Even in the most pressing of circumstances, we must remain calm and in control. Indeed, these cases are when it is most necessary to do so. Strife gives way to panic, panic to chaos. Yet, it is order that will save the day. Yes, Sensei. And in any case, I was going to continue. That disrespect must be weighed carefully against the immediacy of our circumstances. Discretion is the better part of law. Allow me to bend our customs to our current needs. If you can prove that your power is equal to that of our top representatives, no one will be in a position to protest the requisition of strength. I believe this is the fairest way to expedite the usual process. Understood. In other words, Amy just has to defeat me in battle, correct? Correct, although our other newest student would suffice as well. You are both exceptionally skilled. Oh, Amy has actually defeated Cal before. Is that so? But he has taken to our program like fish to water. I believe it will be quite beneficial for him to have a rematch now that he has regained some control over himself. Admittedly, I am curious how he would do now. But he is on a retreat atop Paris Mountain, and time is of the essence. I believe it is most prudent to let Amy decide. You may face my apprentice Victoria, or our newest ace Cal. After you defeat one of them, you may apply for expedient graduation. The choice is yours. I'll let Lenny know what's going on right away. If you decide to fight me, I'll be waiting in the courtyard. Okay, that's just the same dialogue. One additional forewarning. The machine strength cannot be used without its requisite badge. In the early days of our academy, I was once its leader too, but recent events have forced me to evaluate my priorities, and I stepped away from the role. Regardless, be appraised of the upcoming obstacles. King gets Oshawott because Fern got Snivy and Victoria got Tepig. Because Gen 5 was the gen they were originally developed, and that is correct. How do you react when Primarina was eventually announced and the stars aligned perfectly to have a gender-breaking normal water type introduced? This is the new star. I mean, I was still split though, because, you know, Superior is really good for Fern, that's his name. So like, I had to think about it, and a lot of people weren't super happy about it, but it was kind of like, I feel like Incineroar is way better than Emboar, so it was kind of like 2 against 1, and I did really want to do the Victory Road puzzle with Decidueye. Like, I had that thought there. I also appreciated how, on reflection, like, you know, you get Rowlet, but he's just a guy, right? And then Rowlet evolves, and now he's just a guy with a bow tie, like he's some kind of smug prep, which still matches Fern at the school, and then evolves again. You're fucking Ghost. Like, Decidueye is an edgy boy, and I feel like that works well for Fern going into late game. He just kind of gets to be edgy. So I came around to it, but it wasn't an immediately, like, jump on the train thing. Am I going to beat both Victoria and Cal? Both do both. Yeah, okay, we'll do both. Why couldn't Fern keep his superior? Is because I did want it to match all of the same gen, just to feel up to date, which mattered more when we were in the current gen. Haha. But I felt like it was better, and like I said, I feel like Decidueye works better for Fern in a different way. He does still have superior, yeah, so it's fine. But I'm not really sure how a pelvic thrusting heel wrestler cat fits Victoria. I mean, a cat fits better than a pig, and I liked that it was, like, it's clearly a fighter, but it's not fighting type, which helps her team diversity when she's not doing a mono. And, like, she seems like the kind of, you know, basic bitch who would just like cats and chocolate, you know? I guess I'm supposed to show you, as our newest student, all the ropes? I think it's great that you were interested in joining, but let's set all that aside until the immediate issues are resolved. I'm a little concerned about Kiki. It's not good for her to push too hard, even with something like this. Lately, she's been... It can be done in any order? No shot. I thought it had to be one or the other. Actually, that's not important right now. Did you want to go ahead and fight me? Sounds great. But I hope you know my pride as the foremost apprentice of this academy won't let me hold back. Give me everything you've got. Why not journey through Paris Mountain first? Get through the puzzle, save right before Cal, and then you can easily reset back to the fight if you can't battle Victoria afterward. Haha! See, actually that's funny about the replaying thing, because I figured that the more active puzzles would be the more enjoyable ones to replay, because there's a matter of execution there. I can't hit this thing. We really started off with Pangoro. What do I even... Puh. That did nothing. I should have toxic spikes at least. Pain. Alright. Let's just Dazzling Claim. Ow! What the fuck? It's partially annoying effectively because it's impossible to complete with speed up. That's fair, I guess. Oh wait, I accidentally clicked the button without looking at the screen. I didn't mean to do that. I was reading chat and accidentally clicked Z. An out of context quote from Alpha was me saying to Fern, "Shut up, bitch boy, and be my friend." You did do that. Alright. I'm really good at this game, by the way. Okay, this works, right? Okay, we're good. Incineroar, nice. Okay, shout out to Zoroark, actually. Let's just foul play this before we die to get the extra chip damage. No point in hard switching. Can Aji relearn Night Days? I don't think it's learned Night Days yet. It gets it later. Oh, you mean like with the early heart scale? Okay, let's do this. We'll nuzzle, let Lua take the death. Just to give Vibrava as much chance of possible is killing with Earthquake. Okay, never mind. I was gonna at least Super Fang. Oh, that's better than I thought. Does that kill? Why the double crit? Oh, because it has the seed. Of course it's gonna double crit. Again, I make this game. No. That was a strong showing. No regrets. I'll let Kiki know that you're clear to go on. But what if I didn't go on? What if I went off? Did you do anything? Used to be just an empty forgotten cave, but then we remade it at the end of our E19 updates. Shout out to Krim for the mapping for this though. She did a great job. Or they did a great job. Why was it changed? Because it's super boring. Before. This actually looks nice. This looks like a place. Before it was so boring. But seriously, the encounters here can chill. But the first shiny I get all streaming, it's a fucking Crabrawler. This is actually my first shiny, right? Which is kind of ridiculous. The shiny rates are so high. How is this the first one? That's my gift to you from your cave. Thank you. End it. But it's Odd's gift to me. It's Waffle's gift to me. I can't just end it. It's a gift. Oh, I definitely know. Oh, I meant to not. I would. Wait, no, I was trying to not kill that. You can't just end it. I meant, like, mentally was trying to click crunch or rock slide or something that was going to be non-effective, and I just kind of, like, autopilot killed it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this to your gift. I don't know what came over me. I didn't want to do that. That wasn't my plan. I really just clicked that on full autopilot. It's fine. You can get a shiny of a better Pokemon. I legit don't like Crabrawler or Crabumble. I don't know who would. Alright, we actually made these glow now, so this is a little less cumbersome than it used to be. So I basically know the way. We had to occasionally do a fade out here to make the updates and stuff work with the lava flowing in, and that was the case a little more often than I would have liked. Okay, let's see if I happen to be able to catch Turtonator with the balls I have. And let's do Pachirisu in the front for it. Yeah, it's the thigh-high kind of personality. Flung gets it. Yeah, Iron Defense. That'll do it. Okay. No! Can't help but notice that everything is weak to everything. Like, between Ice, Grass, and a Bug type, I really just have 3 guaranteed weaknesses against anything.
So you've been playing this for a while. You'll have it beat by like next week, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Fuck. I really thought that I could catch this. Friend ball. We can be friendly, Turtonator. Of my pop? Oh, are you out of yours? I see. Netball definitely will work. Great. I guess Turtonator is a bug and or water type. Easy game. 4-hour playtime max, true.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's, I mean, look at it. Clearly it's a bug Pokemon.
Oh, for sure. Maybe I'll give that a try sometimes. Yeah. I'm just letting people name them. Alright, and we can drop through here, can't we? Isn't there another place? Didn't I add that? There didn't used to be the case. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, right? For long play, yeah. Ooh, Dragon Claw. I mean, I'm not really using Meds that much, even for the accuracy. Yeah, let's play technically, but long play for memes. Now go kill Cal, I intend to. So this is going to have to be my answer to Magmortar, I believe. Is it easy? 110? Well, there's the speed runs. And this down here is just a tarp. This isn't a rock. This is a, I fully imagine this is a tarp tossed over the machine being there the whole time. You think Flygon can solo? All right, let's find out. Full Flygon playthrough. Let's go. Bam. Amy, what are you doing here? Is the Eevee petting side quest a reference to pet the dog speedruns? I didn't know those were a thing. No, we just wanted to pet some Eevees. What's the Reborn speed game look like? It is... I mean, we have somebody in that in the chat who can answer that better than I can. But it seems like it's mostly Blaziken, Sharpedo, Meowstic, Nidoqueen. Time. You're right. If you've come to chide me for my actions, then you can rest assured that I am deeply, irrevocably ashamed of how I acted before. Victoria was right. This program was exactly what I needed. 8 hours for post-game. Wait, is that 8 hours post-game alone, or 8 hours after the main game time? I understand now that anger is purposeless. It is a surrender of one's own control over themselves. For the record, that was something that I felt plus main game time. Okay. Wow. That's still wild. Wow. Oh, by plus... So, wow. Okay. 4 hours for the whole post game. God damn. Good for you. I'm impressed. This is the person who has the current record for speedrun, by the way. This is the guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this whole thing that Cal was talking about anger being surrender of control is something that I felt like when I was in middle school. I really did my best to shut out being angry as an emotion for myself because I felt like it just gave, you know, typical middle school bullies power. And turns out, repressing emotions actually isn't healthy. Cal, maybe you should rethink this program. Yeah, exactly. And that is all we have. Because of that loss of control, I hurt Shelly. That was the last thing I ever wanted to do. Even now, I want to blame that doctor. I want to blame my accursed brother. He always got the attention. He got all the praise for everything, and anything I ever did was just a sloppy second. I want to say that now he took this from me too. If you bottle everything up enough, it will eventually explode and you can skewer the enemies in the shards. Let's go to therapy, Aaron. Let's go. Of course, that's just another way of running from my own responsibility. Victoria has helped me understand that those feelings are the real problem. The enemy isn't him, but me. I don't know how I could possibly stand myself after that, but I have to learn to. Hence the meditation, I suppose. And here I am, just rambling on about it. Sorry about that. I suppose being assigned to meditate alone for days on end has that effect on people. You must have come here for a reason. A battle. I don't know where to take energy from anymore. Before, everything was simply fueled by my own rage, but now what? Perhaps that's an answer I can search for against you. Alright, let's see if Flygon solos. We got 3 minutes. Earthquake button. Rock slide button. Head! It's fine. I totally expect to take way more damage from that. Earthquake button. Earthquake button. High effort fight right here. Ground types are stupid. I guess this is still Earthquake? Wait, I have Dragon Claw. Why didn't I just Dragon Claw? Literally, why didn't I Dragon Claw? It doesn't matter now, but I'll do it just to make myself feel slightly better. Yeah, okay, that was really high effort. I seem to have lost my fire after all. Perhaps it's for the best. I only ever started training fire types to beat my brother's ice. Stupid of me. Shelly, is she doing alright? Captured by Team Meteor? Those imbeciles. No, I won't let them take me from myself. I have meditation to finish. You can go and tell Kiki that you defeated me. I suppose, if you'd like, I can give you a ride down to the mountain base. Want me to? Right. Charizard should be able to make the trip still. Get ready to hang tight. No, Earthquake is stupid. Ground types are stupid. Like, they have a type that they're immune, or that's immune against them, but then they all get rock moves. Alright, well, I gotta get going. Thank you all for being here. Sorry we didn't get to Kiki today. We will start off with that next stream. Maybe I'll do some prep between now and then, because this is one of the first times that I've been in a good place to do it for a while. And that way Lissa will spare me. Have mercy. Bye bye. I'm not forgiven. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I do not expect your forgiveness. I only hope for your tolerance so that you will come back. Okay. Bye everyone.